friendly neighborhood Spider-Man is back. In fact, 4 Spider-Man are back for Shattered Dimensions, a game that celebrates the wall crawler's various incarnations. These 4 Spider-Men inhabit different worlds with different gameplay styles, which helps remove some of the repetitiveness that plagues a lot of comic book games. Shattered Dimensions, without question, has some of the best Spider-Man moments ever in gaming, but with plenty of familiar issues that prevent it from being the Arkham Asylum of the Spider-Man universe.
If it isn't the spectacular spider smut!
Oh, dude, pants! No one wants to see your junk.
Mysterio is after a powerful tablet that will make him more than just a lame illusionist, but the pieces of the tablet have been spread out across 4 dimensions. Fortunately, each dimension has its own version of Spider-Man. There's the Amazing Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man, Noir Spidey, and Spider-Man 2099. Each has unique abilities, a different visual style, and even different voice actors pulled from Spidey's long television history.
I'm Spider-Man, that's what I do. I break knots.
As you hunt down the pieces of the tablet, you'll get a first-hand look at Spidey's notorious rogues gallery. What's cool about Shattered Dimensions is that each world can bring drastic changes to familiar foes. Green Goblin, Dr. Octopus, Electro, and others are radically different from what's been seen in past Spidey games, and the intros for each boss are handled brilliantly. The story is pretty weak though. Spider-Man goes from level to level chasing and then beating a boss to collect a piece of the tablet. That is the plot. Spoilers.
Now hold still while I deliver the coup de grace.
I hate French food!
But there are plenty of good things that will pull you along, even if the story doesn't do the trick. Each level has 15 challenges to tackle, and those challenges unlock upgrades to your character and a slew of cool bonus costumes. Who wouldn't want to play as Bagman Spidey of Fantastic Four fame? The biggest change from recent Spider-Man games is that there's no giant, open New York City to swing through. Instead, you have well-crafted, linear levels that offer little freedom for exploration, but have more flavor than Activision's usual virtual Manhattan. Much of the action is stuff we've seen before. Spidey kicks, punches, and web slings his way through enemies. But there are some welcome wrinkles, mostly brought on by the 4 different versions of the web slinger. The Amazing Spider-Man world features the classic webhead, who has the same powers and skills as would be expected. But the Noir Spidey isn't nearly as strong and relies on stealth to take out enemies. He needs to use the shadows. If spotted, bad things happen. It's not a perfect stealth system, and it can definitely get frustrating at times. Ultimate Spider-Man wears the Venom suit and can enter Rage mode to truly punish his enemies. And the 2099 version can enter an Altered Vision mode that slows time, allowing him to dodge missiles and pummel enemies with greater ease. There are also some slick halo jump sequences where Spidey has to chase enemies while rocketing towards the ground. Regardless of the version of Spider-Man, all of them have a few moments where they enter first-person hand-to-hand combat. I've got to imagine someone thought this would be cool to test out, and then everyone realized far too late into development that this idea was completely dumb and not something anyone would ever in a million years want in a Spider-Man game.
Time to end you.
Most of the gameplay changes are welcome, but unfortunately, a lot of problems from Spider-Man games past crop up again. The camera is often an annoyance, unable to keep up with the action, or too dumb to realize when crawling on a ceiling, you want the camera focused on what's below you. The combat still gets old pretty quickly, and you spend a lot of time saving civilians. Stupid, innocent people.
Spider-Man, that was amazing.
And well, let's just say, Spider-Man isn't the only bug in the game. The worst bug of all we can't show without spoiling the final battle. Here is the awesome Sandman level instead. So this bug happens in the final fight, is easy to come across, and will probably drive half the people who play Shattered Dimensions insane. So, that sucks. Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions has a lot of great things going for it. Some of the levels and boss battles are phenomenal, but for every amazing moment, there's something unspectacular to counter it. For every Sandman level, there's an annoying level like the one with Scorpion. I love parts of Shattered Dimension, but there's a lot of nagging issues that hold it back from greatness. Still, Spidey fans should definitely pick this one up. It's the first good Spidey game in a few years.